Hello everyone, and welcome to the fourth part, is it? Yeah, it's fourth part of the Dust Guide. And I thought, since we can kind of do anything we want at this point, I thought I would do the Zion guide and how you can escape and whatnot. So that's what I did. So yeah, the first thing I'd like to talk about here is well, there's also this here, but that you can just see that from the video. But anyway, is how you get into Zion, which that's fairly easy to do, as long as you have the shovel from Good Springs. I think there's like two there actually, 'cause I think like there's that guy there. It's kind of at the grave, but yeah, you know what I mean. And then yeah, you dig up the grave, get the key, kill two people in there, and then you go through the door. Boom. Okay, now you're in Zion. And you probably won't have these night vision goggles like I do. But like as you can see, even with the night vision goggles, like it's not any better than not wearing them. I mean, granted, it's a little better, but not by that much. And yeah, there's a note there. What else? Oh yeah. Make sure to bring a flamethrower. For the love of God, bring a flamethrower. All right? Because these things are scared of fire, and if oh, that's some tomfoolery right there. Okay, whatever. But anyway, yeah. So if any of you have played Until Dawn, you would know that the Wendigos hate fire. So yeah, bring a flamethrower. I think there's gonna be one right here to demonstrate how I do this. Like you kind of just light them on fire, and then you immediately switch to a shotgun. I recommend. Pretty much just one shot their heads off. So it's extremely effective way to do it, but probably in a group, you're probably gonna want to use like a submachine gun or something. Probably not a double barrel shotgun, but you know, if you're just doing one-on-one, I suggest using a shotgun. And if you have a powerful shotgun that holds more than 2 bullets, but yeah, I just prefer the double barrels because my favorite kinds of shotguns. Little fun fact, you know. So, oh, look, there's raining robots. Look at that. So, oh yeah, I just like to mention this is a post-com. Oh wait, hold on. So, and now, yeah, that's quite loud. But yeah, you see how I dealt with the Wendigo there. I kind of just immediately when I heard that scream, I immediately tried to find it in vats, and then I rushed over and flamethrowed it, and flamethrowed it once more, just so it can run away some more. I think it comes up again here in a second. Just a second. So yeah, this is what you do to take care of the Wendigo. So, not hard, as long as you have a flamethrower. And there's one right in here, so, you know. If you don't have a flamethrower and you still want to go through here, I suggest taking the long way around, where, when we fought the first, spore creature. There's a long path around, and I don't think he pops up if you go that way. So, it's a little tip. So, the place I'm heading to in the video is a spot It's where where you meet Joshua for the first time is, where, oh, what's his face? What's his face? He's like, oh, like stereotypical native person speak. It's not quite good, but they do their best. I don't know. Oh, yeah, yeah. Apollo's chalk, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. So there's gonna be a few spore carriers here. I'm just gonna call them little wendigos or whatever. I'm just gonna call them that because why not? But, yeah, there's a few of them. Not too bad or anything. And as you can see, like, I think, like, the water was, screwing up my shots or something, but I got it with the duplet. It's fine. It's fine. And so, yeah, it's kind of weird. Just a little hole there. Anyway, but, yeah. So I think when you get in here, I think, like, the fog goes away for some reason. It's, I don't know, just a game thing. No, yeah, this, like, that's just a weird thing. Weird little thing. Not a huge bug thing, but, you know, whatever. Oh, yeah, and also cave fungus you can find here, so if you have some spare room, I would suggest picking some up, because you will find some around here. Always good to get rid of the radiation and heal yourself a little bit. There's also a lot of unradiated food here as well, so, you know, that's good for you hardcore people. And, oh, what else? Oh, yeah. In Joshua's cave here, the Josh cave, you're gonna find a flare gun here. I'm gonna find it here in a second or two, but anyway. Yeah, if you don't have a flamethrower, you should also... I mean, even if you do have a flamethrower, you should also probably pick up a flare gun, because flare guns don't break as easily, and they go a bit further, but they can usually only hit like 1 or 2 things at a time, though. So, it's not as good as the flamethrower, but it still has its uses, and still is very helpful for keeping the Wendigo and little Wendigos away. So yeah, just another little tip there. You know, that's the whole point of this, so what the hell am I talking about? And you'll come out here on the top of this, so you just kind of just shimmy your way down. You should be fine. And, Oh, you know, if you're wondering why the reason I'm not using the, ground zeros, the ground zeros, armor and whatnot, because, if you go in first person with a gun, like his mouth kind of clips into the view, which is kind of annoying. You can't see like half the screen. So yeah, that's a problem with that armor mod. So I'm gonna cut it here, because I'm gonna record the audio for the next bit, but we're gonna cut up to here in that area. So now we're here, and so the problem with going up here is that these NCR soldiers are alive and well here, despite the few dead ones that are kind of there. You know, it's fine. So for this part, I suggest being really sneaky as possible, so that you don't have a group of people shooting at you at once. You know, because I think we'd all like to avoid that, so if you have like some spare stealth boys you're not using, you know, it'd probably be a good idea to use it. Or a Chinese stealth armor, which I did have, but didn't want to use it because I had some freaking stealth boys weighing me down. So yeah, if you want to use the silenced pistol, whatever. You know, I would suggest using that. Also, you might find an anti-material rifle, maybe a modded one. I'm just saying. There's a bunch of caves around here that could have some stuff in here, but I didn't bother just for the purposes of the video. But there wasn't really much in there, just a bunch of freaking little Wendigos and whatnot. And yeah, see, if you have a sniper rifle, it should be pretty simple. Yeah, just like, yeah, just like that, and they just pop in. Yeah, like that. It's easy. So if you have a sniper rifle, you should be golden at this part, especially a silenced one. Silenced one will help you a lot more. Yeah, that's when I level it up and whatnot. It's great. Yeah. So, what else? Oh yeah, I might as well talk about the cave hopping thing that is mentioned in some of the notes if you find the caves around. There are points in the in time, in game time anyway, that it will get brighter out, but not for very long. So what basically the mod author tells you to do is do this cave hopping thing where you kind of just like sleep in there to a certain time, then go to another one. Just kind of keep doing that, which is a pretty good one if you're not on hardcore mode. Because if you're in hardcore mode, you're basically screwed. Because if you go to sleep, you'll get hungry and thirsty and whatnot, which isn't good. It's not good at all, in fact. Yeah, and there's a researcher there. He's got a few cool things. So, yeah, but you get a free radiation suit out of it. It's nice. You know, it's nice to get a free radiation suit. It's always nice. And you know, just keep being sneaky. You know, don't let people hear you. Just don't run up there. You'll be fine. Just take the lessons of Snake here. I really wish that Ground Zero's armors really worked. You know? I mean, if I put it... Yeah, but no. Because I wanted to use... Because I'm using the night vision and stuff. Can't use that either because then it gets rid of his beard and hair and whatnot, and my face clips through the armor. And just look how many shots that took me. I'm really ashamed of myself for that one. At least I got that one person with the single shot. I mean, you have to give me that, at least. I mean, really. Okay, so this is our final destination right here. This is what we've come for. What is the key point of getting out of Zion is this single key here. And this person's weapon is absolute ludicrous, because it's made of magic, clearly. It is a auto material rifle. It is a material rifle that shoots rapidly. Yeah. And so, as you saw, I picked up the Pine Creek Tunnel, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, that's good to have. Because that's how you get the hell out of here. You know. A bit important. In the auto, you know, a frickin' suppressor, if it wasn't OP enough. You know? Just, yeah. So, I'm just gonna take all this stuff here, and then we're gonna cut to when I get to the tunnel, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna show on the map here, so see you in the next cut here. Okay. So now we're here. We're now at the final stretch here. You know, because after Zion, it's pretty easy going from here out. Just have to avoid some traps. We all know how we feel about traps, now don't we? So yeah, I put on my the Ground Zero's armor because, you know, it's kind of a nicer point because you're not going to be shooting anything at this point. At least I would hope not, because the little Wendigos can follow you in here. I've seen it happen in Alchest Breach's journey through this place. I'm really sad he didn't find the cabinet, the key, but he probably wouldn't even went in there anyway. But anyway, getting off topic. So, in the train tunnel here, you're gonna find just a bunch of mines, toaster mines, you know, just all kinds of mines in here. And you get a little door here. Got a skeleton on a bed which you can sleep in if you're hurt at this point. That is, if you're not in hardcore mode. But yeah, there's a lore note there, so you can read that. Just put him off of there. Just have a nice sleep. Then, there's not really much in here, really. So, just keep moving on. Just try and keep a lookout for the mines and whatnot, because that's really just your biggest problem here. And also, there's gas here, so yeah, about that gas. Yeah. So that's a bit unfortunate. I couldn't find the mine there. So, just an FYI, there's a mine there. Okay. And also, I'm surprised my legs didn't get blown off from that. But it's fine. You know, we're still alive. There's a little bit of blood on my screen there, it's fine. So... I'm just looking at my inventory at this point. So once we get through this door, we're gonna see a door, I think... Well, I don't know yet, but we'll oh yeah. We're going to the long dark, which is the final thing you have to do now, is get through this, which isn't hard. A bit spooky, but not hard. Yeah, so that's the door to the exit. Now, where's the key? Well, I have to go through this long dark, you know. So, at the beginning here, there's gonna be like a few traps and whatnot. I mean, it's not that difficult as long as you pay attention, because it's really only at this beginning part. Yeah, and then you deactivate that, which, you know, gets rid of that big iron bar that flies in your face, which is always nice, you know. It's always nice to have that in your face. Nice good slap. Iron slap. And there's a bear trap there, so not that big of a deal. You just stay on the sides there. I think there's like one more here. It's like a bunch of bombs and a bear trap. So yeah, just disarm that, crouch, and just kind of, yeah. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So I just sped it up here. It's basically, yeah, that with a bunch of bombs in it. And also find when I sped this up, it sounds really like weird. Like just listen to this for a second. I made it right, or is that just a bit creepy? You know, just that like I don't know what you call that sound effect, like that vroom sound. I don't know. So yeah. Then you finally get here, which takes you to a tunnel, which takes you to, drum roll please, a vault. Look at that. But we're not going to be exploring this vault. That's up to you. And there we go. We get the key and everything. Get everything we want. A little bit of a note there. So when you get to this point, you can either do one of two things. You can either go out there, head to the exit, just go all the way back, or you can go through there and go to the divide. But yeah, just go all the way back and use the key and come out the door, and there you go. So I hope you guys found this helpful, informative, you know, whatever. Just if it helps you, you know. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. All right, goodbye.